In a few minutes, you will be shown the correct operational procedures for a vertical move using the StepRider. First, let's take a look at the drivetrain components of the unit: the drive chains, the gearbox, couplings, the motor, and batteries, which are located on both sides of the machine, and the optional MPS DC conversion box. On the rear side of the machine, at the bottom, are the drive sprockets, center bearing, and the tread system. The only assembly required for the StepRider is for the handle component of the unit. Simply slide the handle into the holes of the front support and tighten the half-inch nuts with a wrench or ratchet until firm. Located at the top of the machine on either side are the adjusting rods for the tension of the tread. These come from the factory set at the proper operating tension, which is 3/4 of an inch between the top of the shaft and the frame, as indicated in this graphic. Tread tension may have to be adjusted after about 6 months, depending on the usage of the unit. To adjust the tension of the tread, simply turn the indicated half-inch nut clockwise. Do not over-tighten, as this will decrease the life of the tread. To properly place a load on the StepRider, the operator simply pushes the load or blocks the load up and drives the StepRider toe plate underneath the unit. Notice that the toe plate is crawling under the load with the powered tread action. The operator positions the bottom wheels and wheel arms to a 90-degree angle from the mainframe, making sure the pins are securely locked into position. It is important to always secure the load to the StepRider with a ratchet strap. When placing the ratchet strap around the load, make sure the buckle is on the opposite side of the StepRider. The buckle should not be placed on the side of the load, as it could become an obstacle when attempting to clear a doorway. Ratchet the strap until snug. The operator then attaches the safety strap to the ratchet strap as shown by threading it back through its own loop. The strap is passed over the top of the load to the StepRider side so the operator can hold it and help balance the load when moving. To break the load back, the operator can stand on the second wheel quad arm as shown. Then he pulls the weight of the load back while pulling on the safety strap and holding the handle. The operator should not attempt to break back the load using only the handle. The handle is not designed for break-back leverage. The operator does not have to catch or carry any of the weight. The quad arms will take and support the weight of the load as it breaks back. The StepRider comes with a 9-wheel swivel dolly. This is used for moving the load in a vertical position, down a hallway, or to negotiate tight landings. The operator attaches the 9-wheel swivel dolly by inserting the 2 tongues into the receptacles on the toe plate. The swivel dolly is secured to the toe plate by inserting bolts into the holes as shown and hand tightened. No tools are required. The upper and lower wheel arms are designed to carry the load and keep the weight and impact off of the operator. Notice the ease of operation as the operator demonstrates rolling on 2 or 4 wheels, with light and easy fingertip control. With the upper wheel arm still in the 90-degree position and the lower wheel stowed parallel to the mainframe, the operator pulls the load backward until it rests on the wheels and the treads. The operator should practice walking the StepRider across a warehouse floor so that he can learn the proper balance procedures. One of the nice benefits of the StepRider action tread is the ability to assist the operator in powering a load up an incline such as a driveway or a handicapped ramp. The operator should practice walking the StepRider across a warehouse floor so that he can learn the proper balance procedures. The operator should always maintain a minimum of 20 pounds towards him. It's important for the operator to learn how to properly balance a load because this is the same motion that will be used while climbing onto a landing. Maintaining more weight towards the operator is critical when approaching and climbing onto a landing or the operator could lose the load. Before the operator can start a stair climb, the upper and lower wheel arms must be stowed in a vertical position parallel with the frame, with the wheels pointing upward. The operator should always make certain the pins are securely locked. Using the swivel dolly, the operator rolls the load in a vertical position to the foot of the stairs. The operator then stands on the third step, holding the safety strap in one hand as he grabs the handle and the switch in the other hand. With a gentle tug, the operator tilts the load toward the stairs so that it rests on the tread and the first row of swivel dolly casters closest to the StepRider. He then reverses the switch so that the bottom of the load moves away from the stairs, while at the same time exerting a small amount of pull on the safety strap. This will cause the StepRider to lower itself gently onto the staircase. The operator must always remember to wait until the motor stops running before reversing the switch to the opposite direction. Reversing the switch will start the StepRider tread action, causing the unit and its load to move up the stairs. Notice that the StepRider treads usually span 3 steps at a time, evenly distributing the weight of the unit across the steps. This method of traction and weight distribution is second to none. While maintaining his position above the load, the operator holds the safety strap securely as he uses the switch to climb the load up the stairs. It's important that as the load approaches the landing, the operator maintains 20 to 25 pounds of weight towards him to balance the load. At this point, the operator grasps the handle to help maintain the angle of the ascent. After the load is on the landing, but still hanging out over the stairs, the operator must maintain the angle and the balance of the load as the StepRider keeps its steady cam action pace onto the landing. Do not upright the load at this point because 2 rows of casters are still suspended in mid-air above the staircase. With the weight of the StepRider and its load on the tread and the first row of casters, the operator continues the crawling movement of the StepRider away from the staircase until the entire swivel dolly is above the landing. The operator should feel this up and down movement at least 5 times. Then he will know that the swivel dolly's first row of casters will be in position above the landing. This procedure is followed in reverse order to descend the stairs. When descending stairs, the operator must always make sure that the first row of lugs, rather than the smooth surface between them, engages the lip of the landing. Again, the operator must maintain slightly more weight towards him to properly balance the load. The operator should let the StepRider continue descending the stairs while holding the safety strap with one hand and the switch with the other. When the StepRider and its load has reached the bottom of the stairs, the operator lets it come to a complete stop. The operator must then reverse the motor. Reversing the motor will partially upright the load onto the last row of casters and the treads. The operator then gently nudges the load into a vertical position onto the swivel dolly. Optional pieces of equipment such as the Expand a Landing A are used to expand the depth of a small landing. The operator must never step onto the Expand a Landing, as it is not a step. It is merely a tool to help the operator negotiate tight landings. If you've purchased an Expand a Landing B with your order, the operator may use it to practice coming on and off of landings while on the warehouse floor. The Expand a Landing B is used to extend the depth of a second set of stairs on a stair climb. He must feel the up and down cam action at least 5 times on the landing. This assures that the first row of swivel casters has reached the landing. The operator must remember that the first set of tread lugs must line up with the lip of the landing when starting a descent. When the load has reached the bottom, the operator must always remember to wait for the motor to stop before reversing the switch to upright the load. Thank you for your purchase of your StepRider stair climbing equipment. If you have any questions about the operation of the StepRider or anticipate a problem with an upcoming move, please call us. If you are at a job site and run into problems that you need help with, give us a call.
We are proud to introduce the Versatile Moving System, VMS, the world's most advanced, versatile, and safest hand truck ever built. The VMS features strong modular construction. Its revolutionary design features wheels and adjustable wheel arms which allow the load to be moved from vertical to horizontal positions and just about every other angle in between. The secret is in the way the wheel arms are positioned. And as you can see, there are virtually limitless combinations that will make the job faster, easier, and safer. Later in this video, you will see the unit in operation using some of these positions. As you can see, the operator can change the configuration of the wheel arms easily and quickly. The VMS hand truck has the easiest breakback of any hand truck. The machine used for this demonstration is a 440 Dixie Narco vending machine, weighing approximately 740 pounds. Notice the perfect balance in the first, second, and third positions. Because of the unique design of the wheel arms, the operator can pivot and turn on 2 or 4 wheels. Here the load is in a horizontal position. No other hand truck can maintain this balance and control at these angles without strain on the operator. When loaded, the VMS is so perfectly balanced, it can go down a ramp unattended and roll across an uneven surface. As the VMS rocks back and forth, it balances the weight on the first 4 wheels, then on the last 4 adjusting to the terrain. Be warned, do not try this with any other hand truck or moving device. Balanced on 4 of its wheels, the VMS is carrying a vending machine that will not fit through this low doorway. The operator can simply adjust the angle of the vending machine to the doorway layback position, allowing a clear passage. Unlike traditional hand trucks, in this layback position, the VMS fully supports the weight of the vending machine with 4 wheels, allowing the operator to safely maneuver with minimal effort. Tight hallways with 90-degree turns into doorways are usually a problem, but not with the VMS. Using a swivel dolly accessory that hooks into the toe plate of the VMS, the operator can easily and safely maneuver its cargo down a hallway or through a doorway in a vertical position. The multi-module wheel-designed VMS can roll forward, backwards, up, or down on virtually any surface, ramp, or incline safer and much easier than traditional hand trucks. The VMS hops over curbs backward or forward with maximum maneuverability. When the operator reaches the delivery location, the swivel dolly provides turn-on-a-dime capability for easy positioning. The operator then simply breaks back the load and removes the swivel dolly and uprights the load into its final placement. The VMS can easily climb multiple steps. With the placement of the wheels on the landing, the operator carries no weight. He can then move to the rear of the load and push it up the step. Down a step, the VMS safely holds the load. Oftentimes, you will encounter a tight hallway. After the turn is made, the machine may be too tall to pass through the doorway. By positioning the wheels at the top of the VMS, the load can safely roll down the wall without damage to the load or the property. Overhead obstacles are not a problem for the VMS. Simply duck under them and never miss a step. Uneven ramps, such as this street to sidewalk handicap incline, are not a problem for the VMS. Vehicles or trucks without a lift gate can be a problem for a heavy load such as this, but not for the VMS. Now that you've seen this revolutionary and versatile load carrying device in action, you will agree that there's now an easier and safer way to do business. Not only does it make deliveries easier, it makes them safer for the employee, the product, and the customer's facility. When you need to move something big, there's VMS. When you need to make that ride up a flight of stairs, there's the 1800 StepRider. This 750-pound 440 Dixie Narco vending machine is being moved using the StepRider Model 1800. The transporting wheel legs are in the down position and a swivel dolly is attached to the bottom of the load. The swivel dolly allows the operator to easily maneuver the load in its vertical position at the foot of the stairs. The operator begins by laying the load onto the stairs by supporting the load with the safety strap and reversing the motor. The tread drives away from the stairs, gently laying down the load. With a touch of the switch, without hesitation or slippage, the StepRider begins the crawl up the stairs on its soft, non-marking polyurethane treads. For this sequence, we're demonstrating the ease, safety, and effectiveness of the StepRider on a narrow stairway with a small landing. Remember, small landings oftentimes pose more of a problem than the staircase itself. The polyurethane treads gently grip onto virtually any surface, ensuring a safe and easy climb. As the StepRider reaches the landing, it will continue to climb until the operator upends the load onto the swivel dolly. This particular landing is so small that the operator must step to the side of the load, all while operating the StepRider with a remote control switch. The vending machine is now vertical. The swivel dolly makes it easy to reposition the load at the foot of the next flight of stairs, all while in the vertical position. Simply repeat the breakback procedure and let the StepRider do the work for you. The magic of the StepRider is that there is virtually no stress, strain, or awkward, difficult to manage weight on the operator. Since the load is being carried in a horizontal position during the climb, low ceiling should never pose a problem. The load maintains stability with no side-to-side shift. Another advantage to the non-skid tread is that it helps distribute the weight of the load over at least 3 steps in 6 different contact points. This greatly reduces the risk of damage to the customer's stairs. The dual drive chains on the StepRider 1800 are rated at more than twice the load the StepRider is carrying in this demonstration. As an added safety feature, the gearbox automatically locks when the power is off, ensuring that the StepRider cannot run away. You have now seen the VMS and StepRider 1800 systems in action. The benefits of these advanced handling systems are clearly evident. The StepRider, the safest, most user-friendly, and advanced stair climber ever built. And the VMS, guaranteed to outperform any other hand truck in the world.
And now StepRider presents the Lift and Rolls 1000 and 1500. Slide the lift and rolls under opposite sides of the load. Notice how easily they are then strapped together with the cargo securely sandwiched between them. Next, jack the load upward to reach your desired height from 1/8 of an inch to 4.5 inches. This will allow you to clear most thresholds without bottoming out. It is also possible to adjust each side to a different height if the need should arise. One man can usually roll the load on level surfaces. Now, narrow hallways and tight turns can easily be negotiated, and usually by one operator.